Hey planner friends, it's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia. Today we are planning out the week of August 11th through the 17th. In my brain, we are on the week of August 18th through the 24th because that puts me closer to vacation. I have been on that week for several weeks now. I guess at some point I will get it together. Not today though, not today. In any case, I am going to be using the Sky Floor kit, and I was looking at this, and these flowers are really pretty. I need to think about that, write it down somewhere, something for spring next year, bringing that back because they're so good. They are so good. In any case, before we jump into planning this week, let me show you $2 Tuesday starts on the 12th. All the doll sheets will be on sale. There is a new Falling into Fall collection. It's part 2, 16 new dolls, and 8 new weekly mini kits. Flipping through this super quick. Super quick. Okay, so those are the dolls, 16 new dolls. Also, and you'll see me use some of those this week in my plan with me. Got some new A5 Daily Duos. Not sure that I'm going to get these up, but there is one called Knit, and this is probably definitely not going up just yet, but Nordic Winter, I might put it up. We're a little ahead of ourselves with the winter. It's coming though at some point. New journal kits will be up. So this is Green Getaway, and this is Knit, and this is Fail Forward. So journal sheets. Then there is some new monthlies. So this is Alpine Autumn, Alpine Autumn Sun, and you choose your month with the monthlies. So just if you chose September, the corresponding holidays go with September. So that's Alpine Autumn. There is Knit as well. I think I'm going to use this for October. I'm not into, at least I'm not feeling it this year, like the traditional Halloween-y October. This is Vintage Autumn Floral. These are size for a 7x9 planner. A5 wide, A5 wide, 7x9. This is wood grain, autumn wood grain, and Nordic Winter, which I am going to make into a budget kit as well. So, monthlies, you've got, what is that, 5 monthlies, 3 journals, and then the 8 weekly mini kits, which I will flip through very quickly as well. I'm trying to decide which one of these, I don't know where the dolls went on this one. I'm trying to decide which one of these I want to use this week in my half letter. I think I need to back plan my life planner, so I may pick one for that as well. And all I really want to do is like go take a nap. All right, so those are your weekly mini kits, and that is what is new. So back over here on the A5 Daily Duo front, we're using A5 Daily Duo Sky Floor. And this week is just a work week that is hopefully quiet. I mean, we hope for that every week. It never happens, but okay, so I said the 11th through the 17th, and I'm over here on the 15th doing the wrong thing. I just messed that up. It's gonna be all right. I think I have decided that I do like this ring version of the A5 Daily Duo. So I think I'm going to do this again next year. Particularly, what I like is that with all them extra sheets of paper, I don't even know how I would work that out with the spiral, because it's very easy to take out the extras in the ring mount. It would be a complete pain in the assets to take it out on the spiral. So there's that. I can also remove pages that I don't want to keep in here versus being stuck with the same. I'm assuming it's still a 6 months, so being stuck with the whole 6 months the way it comes, there's a little bit more flexibility with this. And what I particularly mean by that is, in the beginning of this planner, I still have the month at a glance for the first part of the year. So January's here, February's here, March is here. I just don't have the rest of the month behind it until we get to June, and I'm probably going to take this out. So, because we're getting ready to be, it's about to be September, apparently. Apparently, summer is about to be over and it's about to be September, somebody said. So, summer has flown by. And once again, I am not in a fall mood. It's that time of the year where I'm not in the fall mood because it is 100+ degrees outside. We made it through June and July without it being extraordinarily hot. And then we got to August and all heat broke out. So we are in the 100s, and that is just what we are doing, and my garden is suffering. I was out there yesterday watering early, and the sun was just beating on my back, and it was like probably 8 in the morning. I'm just thinking, like, if this is burning up now, I can't imagine like peak time of the day what this is going to be like. Today I went out there, I was out there even longer, and I stepped out and I came back in the house and I said, let me put some sunscreen on because it's already hot out here, like hot. And I am not a person who complains about heat, but this is not normal. I say this all the time. This is not normal heat. This is not 1980 heat. This is not 1990 heat. This heat is different. It is just a different level of hot. So I was doing, usually on either a Saturday or a Sunday, I will do fertilizer for my plants. And so I was doing fertilizer, and I was just like, this is probably going to burn my plants up. But when else can I do it? And they needed it. I'm just like, wow, it's hot out here. So last night, I did not, usually I'll go take a look and see how they're doing in the evening. Last night, it was so hot that I didn't even bother. When I went out there this morning, they looked real limpy, and sad, and so, there's not much I can really do. It is just what is currently going on. Okay, so we have trash day on Wednesday, payday on Tuesday, and then we have, we'll put this up here because we're going to have our $2 Tuesday sale, and then there's one to do on here. Okay, so I gotta find some to-do stickers. Let's erase this. So I did in my smaller green stock, so if you don't know, if you ain't kept up, I might have 3 of them. I have one with all strawberries, one with a mixture of things, and I just planted out one, which is a smaller 3-tier with fall things. So far, the fall things are doing okay. However, they are not things that are meant for 100-degree weather. So little sprouts are doing all right, but we shall see if they continue to do well given the heat. And then I saw the first hurricane of the year is probably coming this month as well. It's a lot happening out in the world. It's a lot happening. Okay, so we have Happy Mail. My Planner Kate anniversary sale order came, so I'll be unboxing that on Friday Night Lights. And it's in a box. I'm thinking, what did I order that it would come in a box? I don't think, I may have ordered some album sleeves, so that may be why. Okay, so we have to do planner time, to do okay, so let's get into these dolls. And we'll put our little fork and knife. I am still destashing, y'all. The destash, like, I don't think that I can ever clearly articulate to you guys how much destash I have. So, if you want a box, medium flat rate shipping box from USPS filled with stuff, stationery stuff. I don't know if you're someone who likes, you know, I have these lifestyle boxes from Cloth and Paper and Felicia Jarrell, so I have some things that are not stationary. I have some perfume. I don't know. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. If you like that, put that on your about me. I did ask that people provide some additional information like favorites, favorite colors, and different things. So far, I've only put like stationery related items in the boxes. But I still have the ability to curate boxes for days because I have way more than anybody could ever need. So if you would like, these are the new dolls. So if you are liking them, $2 Tuesday is going to be your jam. But yeah, the D-Stash boxes, they are 40 plus 20 for shipping, so 60 total, and they are jam-packed. I make sure that they are filled all the way, and I guarantee you're getting more than $40 or even $60 worth of stuff inside of them. I'm very motivated to go live my nomad life. And I know I cannot take these things with me, and I know that I'm not going to use these things. So the inner hoarder must retreat and let the things go. And as long as I am feeling inclined to let them go, I want to let them go, because I do go through phases where I absolutely do not want to let things go. That happens more often than not. So while it is let all the things go season, we are trying to let all the things go. Now the other thing I need to do is get in here and look at things that I would not give away, but they would be things that I would throw away. So I do have like my old planners and things. I'm like looking at, there's a couple over here that see, this is the thing where it's like, am I going to use this? Because these are really thick. They are not puffy, but they're puffy. And we're getting ready to go on a trip in a few weeks, right? And so these would be really cute. But they are just like entirely too puffy. So, but I'm holding on to them because I don't know yet. I want to use them. Yeah. That's what happens behind the scenes in my brain. I want to do something with them. I probably won't. If I don't, if I don't on this trip, then I'll let them go. I will let them go. Me in somebody else's home and a part of somebody else's vacation plans. Ooh, but now that I think about it, I could use them in my little book. Okay, so now I gotta think about that. Let's pick up on my little book. I wouldn't mind them being puffy in there. Also, I cannot find my little luggage tags that were part of a sub box. I think I should have two. I don't know where I put them. This was a budget planner. I've never been, 2018, I've never been one to save the, this was before I started Studio Bliss Co. I've never been one to save the 52-week savings. I just could not do it. I think I will take this apart. And then I just stopped. March, we was doing good in January and February, and then we just stopped. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, and then I made some like cash envelopes. I think I will take this apart. Look at these. These are super cute. I'm like kind of proud of myself. I might put these in the D-stash. But anyway, I think I will take this apart. So like, these are things, if somebody is an HP Mini user, that could be useful. I'm over here looking through this. Is there some money in here? No. But the like dividers and things are still good. I'm not going to use them because it's not my aesthetic anymore. But a HP Mini user might enjoy them. So pull all that apart, and then the rings, because they are, I don't know if these are plastic or metal. There's another clip. But like, I don't need to hold on to what I clearly only tracked for 2 months. And so here are these are plastic. But this can all go in a D-stash bundle, and then these things are no longer taking up space in my office or in my life. Hooty hoo. Anyway, this is the week of, got another one down here on the floor that I need to go through. It's the same thing. I think that one was for exercising. Also something I was not interested in doing. So anyway, August 11th through the 17th. And we have our $2 Tuesday sale coming up on the 12th. New releases will also be on sale. You won't need a code. And if you want a D-stash bundle, just let me know. You can email me at studioblisscoplans@gmail.com or down in the comments. Email is the fastest way to get a response. I'm not the best about checking these comments. I will try my best, though. And so no, nothing else really happening this week other than working. And we do have a day off on Friday, so let's put that down. We have a sticker for it. I am so tired. So very tired. I already had a nap, so I don't know. Anyway, I hope that you are having a wonderful week. Be sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you back here next time. Bye.